I thought it was about time that I showed you guys where I'm living. This is my little apartment. Sure, some people might call it a flat. You can call it whatever you like. We done this up about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was all rewired and replumbed and completely and utterly fitted out from head to toe. The new windows, I painted this, and I did the white throughout. This is my little kitchen and sitting room dining room stroke sitting room. And in fairness, it's, for what I wanted for a single man. Then this is kind of open plan, kind of little kitchenette area. But again, for what I wanted for, it's perfect. I have a little dishwasher, kind of one of those small dishwashers. My own fridge, of course the air fryer that I would not be without. Perfect extractor fan. And it's got everything. It's got absolutely everything. Okay, we had to cut down all these walls and everything. So this is a bit higgledy-piggledy, but it's just perfect. Then there's a little caboose there. Look, I've got a freezer and the microwave. And then I'll show you the boudoir. Yeah. Again, overlooking Scollin, right in Main Street. And everything I need. Fine big double bed. There's my teddy there in the corner. You know, I have my wardrobe, I have everything. There's a little caboose here then for storage. Just perfect. And sure, like everything I own or possess is inside in this place now, and there's no clutter here, which is brilliant. In fairness, yeah. I ended up with 2 kettles. Didn't know that was, there's a pink and a black one there. Just saying, anybody know any single woman that's looking for a man with 2 kettles? You know where I am. This is the end of it in here. The store is locked. That's gone back out. There's more bedrooms there, but I didn't do them up at the time because I had enough of them. There's a little sliding door here. The door slides back. And a small little bedroom here, but I'm using this as storage. This is tiny. But you put a single bed in here, no bother. There's a lovely heater. It's all here, like. There's a heater behind me there somewhere. It's all wired and plumbed. Would make a fantastic little bedroom for somebody if they needed it. I love the sliding doors. You can see you can't, the hallway is narrow, so you can't be swinging doors out. You swing them in, so you lose half the room. Then my bathroom. Again, sliding door. And fantastic shower. Really, really happy with that. Everything sink. You know what I'm saying. That's a washer and a dryer. We put that into the flat at the time. Jeez, I wouldn't. I have a washing machine and a tumble dryer over my own shop, in the back of my own shop, that's plugged in there for a while. So I'm going to use that, or I am using it actually. So there you are. That's kind of it. I'm videoing this because I realised I never had any kind of video of it myself, and again I want all these things to be documented. And it's funky. It's got some real funky colours up here. Who else? It's got a pink kitchen with green doorknobs. Yeah, I think it's different anyway, certainly. I'll put this down there now. I'll talk to you for 1 minute. I don't want to spend too long on it. I'll put you down on the table there now if I can figure this one out. How does this go? Oh Jesus. That's it. I don't know what I know. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out and I'll get straight back to you in a second. No, I have the tripod set up. Yeah, I wanted to show, I suppose, the sure, I have absolutely no idea what way this little channel is going to go, but I suppose I just want to show people where I'm living, because I know I have an awful lot of friends and stuff who may or may not be watching this, and just wanted to show people that where I'm living, because it's a beautiful little apartment. Like, you know, I am not, certainly not destitute. Very, very lucky, and I wanted to as well stress this, that I'm actually very, very lucky in the sense that I'm not paying rent. Like, there's obviously a commercial mortgage on this building, but I don't have to pay rent. I have friends who are paying 12, 13, 1400 euro. Friends of mine who were separated and in the middle of being divorced as well and stuff, men I'm talking about, and I'm sure there's women as well, 12, 13, 1400 euro per calendar month just for a little flat or something. And that's something, thankfully, that I don't have to do. Like, I know I have to keep the business going in order to be able to pay the commercial mortgage, but at least I don't have that loose over that over my head. And the fact that where I am, it's lovely. It's really nice. It's warm. It's dry. It's clean, fresh. Which, I mean, that's so important to me. Is clean, you know, to be cleanliness and stuff, and you know, to have somewhere that's Jesus, I couldn't deal with living in a place that would be you know, not clean and fresh. And like I say, I have a beautiful shower, you know, lovely kitchen area there, everything. I suppose at this point, just to say that I don't know where I'm going to put this into the videos now, but like, this is now the 10th of October, 10th or 11th of October. I just let you know where I am with my life. I have a site bought about 2.5 miles west of Schull here in Northtown, and I've applied for planning permission to build a 2-bedroom bungalow on that. Because I suppose at 55, you kind of start thinking to yourself, I'm up 2 flights of stairs here, and while that's fine for now, I would have a lot of underlying, not serious health issues by any manner of means, but there's always things cropping up, you know. I have 2 bulging discs here in my back. I was supposed to have an operation for those last December, and because of the way things went in my life and in my world, I kind of didn't bother. I put it off. That's something that will have to be addressed down the line. My right hip, I can feel it when I get out of bed in the morning, and my own knees they're not like they used to be. So again, there are small things, there's nothing serious, but you know, it's always in your head that down the line, I'm going to need somewhere, or want somewhere to that's certainly not going to be involving stairs and all the rest of it. So, and I have a 2-bedroom bungalow applied for planning permission with the Cork County Council. It came back the other day. Do you believe it was just a very simple rectangular 2-bedroom bungalow? That's all I wanted. And didn't they come back the other day and say, just about a week before they were due to make a decision on it, basically said the house was too boring. They're looking for, whoever's up there inside in some offices, looking for some triangles along the front of the roof and all the rest of it to make it look fancier or something, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Costing me more money now again. But anyway, we'll have to, like, whoever decided they wanted those triangles, and whoever decided my house was too boring, they're in charge. They have all the power, one single person. And we're going to have to, they're holding all the cards. So we have to, they want triangles, we have to give them triangles. But, so, hopefully my plan is, I have options. I have absolutely no idea, sitting here at this point in time, I have no idea what the future holds. And like my mother used to say, sure, isn't it just as well, because if we knew what the future would hold, we'd never face it sometimes. So, this much I do believe, that there will be brighter days ahead, because, you know, my father used to have a great old saying, it won't always be raining in the Kellys, or on the Kellys. The Kellys were a family in Cape Clear long ago, I believe. My dad used to be saying, and I don't know, they obviously had a lot of hard work, hard luck, and this saying came out of it won't always be raining, or he used to have this saying anyway, it won't always be raining in the Kellys when things start going wrong with you. I have options, lots of options, I suppose. To kind of navigate my way out of this now. So I really don't know what I'm going to do or what the decisions are going to be that I make. I do know that the end result is I want to get my house built in Lowertown, and I want to and get that finished, you know. And I've lovely plans for this. A really nice 2-bedroom bungalow, you know. I want to really do it right, do it properly, do it right, so that I have somewhere to call home again, you know, real home, and somewhere that Katie can come and stay with me, and Stormzy. You know, Stormzy was here again last night for a sleepover, but somewhere where, you know, that I can feel like it's home, and that there's like kind of a family element there again. That's my long-term plan. The immediate plan is I obviously have to try and make a living and pay for this place, pay for Barnett's, and make it all work. I suppose I'm rambling on a bit now. I suppose that's what I wanted to say really for now, just to let people know we have options, and if you want to come along and watch the videos, come along with me. We'll see what's thrown at us for 2026. I have a kind of an idea in my head now. I'm parking it all up until I want to get over Christmas, you know. Christmas is going to be difficult, so I want to get over Christmas, and then we'll make a plan for 2026. And we'll do something, definitely. We'll have a plan. You have to have a plan. And we'll see what the way things go. So if you have been watching all along, thank you for watching. And I know it's only all random stuff, but the old channel might evolve as we go along. And like I say, if there is anybody out there who's gone through something similar, cheekers, and you need to get in touch, or need to talk, or feel like talking to somebody, I'm a great person to talk to, because I'm a good listener, and good God, I've been through enough now to be able to help people and put maybe a bit of perspective on a lot of things. But what I'm saying is, this channel, hopefully this is going to be positive. Everything that's negative is back there now in the past, and we're going to leave it there. We really are going to leave it there. And I know that's easy to say sometimes to people, oh, forget about that, that's in the past, and it's the mind and starts, you know, going. But that's, you know, that's my own father used to deal with stuff as he put it behind him straight away. I remember he was around he was over 80 years old when he had a quadruple bypass. I remember he was over in the hospital in Cork, and he woke up. He didn't really come around in the intensive care. He was there for a couple of days, but after about the third day he woke up in the ward. The very minute he opened his eyes, he says, right, we'll put that behind us now straight away. And he was really serious, and he did immediately, straight behind him. And there was visitors coming in, you know, to see him after about a week or so, and they'd be, of course, talking about the operation, and oh, Eddie, and this and that. And I remember I was there and with him, and he gave him about 5 minutes, and then he wouldn't answer him. He'd be talking away and saying, oh, God, an awful operation, and they took the vein out your leg, and they did this and they did that. And he was sitting there fine and happy, and the next thing he said, after about 5 minutes, he said, anyway, he said, that's enough about that now. He said, should have nobody cutting me open today. He said, I'm wondering what I'll get for dinner today. And they just looked at him, and they realised that he was no longer going to revisit the past. And I think maybe that's a good thing. And the older I get, I suppose when he was alive a lot of the time that he used to annoy me, but the older I get now, the more I say, yeah, you know, it's all back there. It's going to be positive now. I'm 55 years old. There's a lot of very positive things in my life. I have Katie, and I have Amy Lou, I have Stormzy, and an awful lot of positive things in my life. I have my wonderful girls down here in Barnett's, Margaret, Imelda, and Amy Lou. We're going to have a bit of fun. We have the means and the way and the means, the expertise to make this work. So let's see what happens. And let's be positive. There's something really, really positive has to happen right now, you know. Good God, it Professor. I got to build a beautiful house in Lowertown, you know. Gonna meet someone, and someone really, really wonderful, and we're going to get on with our lives. I know we are. And we're going to have fun. We're going to go on holidays, travel, meals out. We're going to do it all. Now's the time. Now is the time for all that. Right, thank you for watching my ramblings. I hope you can hear this and that the sound is loud enough, because I need to get myself on those microphones, but sure, I have one somewhere, I can find it. Right, it's only about 9:30 here now, or 20 to 10 in the morning. I have a day's work to do, so I gotta let you go, and we'll talk again soon. Now it's Thursday evening there, about 5:30, and I'm heading into Skibbereen, into my old friend Pat Coakley. Paddy invited me in for an Indian takeaway. He's getting a takeaway, and I'm calling in for my supper. So that's 2 nights in a row. I was with Katie last night in George Diner, and Paddy today. That's 2 nights now where I didn't have to cook, and sure, that's always a great help when you're like when you're fitting for yourself. I've 2 of the ribeye steaks. Remember the ribeye steaks I got in Dunstores? I didn't eat them yet. I've 2 of them, so I'll have one tomorrow night, that's Friday night, and another one Saturday night. And I'm thinking I might try the TGI chicken things on Sunday night. I suppose realistically, while we're on the subject, I am gonna have to try and curtail the eating. I'm gonna take fat since and thinking, should have been that way in a while, but since I left the house and moved into the flat, you're cooking for yourself. Your shit is all kind of all quick stuff, and air fryer chips and pizzas and all this kind of things. So I'm going to have to come up with a plan then for next week about the eating, because it's no good long term, and I can kind of feel it. To be honest with you, I can feel it myself. I need to try and, I suppose realistically, I kind of given up getting up in the morning, going out for walks as well. I have to get back into some kind of routine. Be waking there in the morning, be feeling half sorry for myself, and I couldn't be bothered getting out, going out walking, and you'll be kind of half saying to yourself you don't want to meet people and all this kind of stuff. So I'm going to have to get over that now. Get back doing a bit of exercise, and the reason I'm telling you guys now on this is because I need you to keep track of me and be asking me, am I doing the walking and the exercise, and have I improved in the diet? Need to improve in the diet. My old cholesterol and sugar levels, and my cholesterol is borderline. I'm kind of pre-diabetic, sugar levels and all this. So at 55 now, I'd like to stay around for another 30 years if I could. So there's a lot of things to live for now, and I suppose whatever. I'm just saying I have to start exercising a bit more now. So that I've that kind of plan out for next week. But I could have that in the plan for next week. When next week would come, I put it off to the following week. So I suppose I'm kind of putting it out there now on this YouTube channel to say that I'm going to do it, and then you can kind of you can police it. That's the word. I hope you can see me. The sun is kind of blinding me there now. I can hardly see. See the camera. But I really do need to try and get a bit more active. I'm not on about becoming super fit now or anything, but I need to get a bit more active. Really and truly, oh God, I really do. And a bit of exercise, and try and sort out the diet somewhere. I'm actually going in a small bit earlier now, and I'm going into Aldi. I've never ever, I'd say, been to Aldi doing grocery shopping. So I'm going to go in just scouting around, taking a look, not really buying anything, but just to get ideas and stuff. Sure, I suppose they're nearly the same as Lidl and Super Value and Central and them all, but it's just, I suppose, the more different shops I can go to and kind of find things that would suit me, the better chance they have of broadening my diet and improving it, I suppose. That's kind of my story. That's what I'm doing now. Next week I'm going to try and find a carvery again next week or something. It'd be lovely to get an old dinner somewhere. If I could find somewhere for that, I'd nearly go every week for it. Anyway, that's another story for another day. That's it, go on, we'll talk later. No, so I was inside in Aldi. I went in for a walk around just to have a look, because as I keep saying, you know, it's very important now that I get to, you know, I like my food, you see, and just to get to see what's out there and what's available, and especially kind of what's there for single people, or maybe, you know, two people living on their own and stuff. I was so impressed with that shop, and I was going in there with zero expectations. No, as in like zero expectations. The you know, they always say that there were two brothers, Little and Aldi, like Richie Cavan and Little the Aldi, and I, you know, and that they're basically the same thing. Cheekers, lads, they're not. They're completely and utterly different. I was so impressed with that shop now, far more than I've been with Lidl. Lidl was fine, and there's some nice stuff in Lidl too, but but this is way different altogether. There's so much stuff in the frozen section for me now, like for the kind of stuff to be right up my street, and I'm going to come back in. Maybe I'll come in early now, some morning, maybe Monday morning or something, and I'm going to come in and I'll take you with me. I'll fire up the phone, I'll take you with me and show you what's there. There's so many different things. I just picked up a couple of things there now. I picked up I love the whole, you know, the Ploughman sandwiches and all that kind of stuff, and I got Ploughman's chutney, which I didn't even think was a thing. Like, you'd always get the other chutneys, mango and all that, and I like chutney in a sandwich. It really livens up a sandwich. I got Ploughman's chutney. Just walking along there and I saw it up on the thing. I said, my God, that's brilliant. And then I got these two. They're fresh. I'm not sure if I can even say the word correctly. Enchiladas, you know, made up with the wrap and stuff. There was one with chicken, and then there was one with all the beans, the kind of veggie one. I got the veggie one. Tex-Mex. So there's Mexican and Texas sauce or something in it as well. Two of them, again, they were only a couple of euro fresh. You'd cook them in the air fryer, like I'd say 5 minutes in the air fryer would do them. I'm going to Deldo, you know, maybe Saturday for my lunch. I'd be in the shop all day, but I just have something different to mix it up with. But very, very impressed. My God, really impressed with the frozen section. And they have all. Wait, no, there's no point going on about it now. I bring in the phone with me, and I'll get in there early, maybe Monday morning, to suit me going early, and we will. I will definitely. The next time I go in, I'll fire up the phone and show you what I'm buying. I'll have the freezer. There'll be plenty of room in the freezer by Monday, and we'll definitely have a look at that. See what's on the go there. Alright, we'll talk later.